And just take this into your heart. How many years of beauty do I have left? You ask. How many more do you want? Here are 34. Here are 50. When you are 80 years old and your beauty rises in ways your cells cannot even imagine now, and your wild bones grow luminous and ripe, having carried the weight of a passionate life. And when your hair is aflame with winter and you have decades of learning and leaving and loving sewn into the corners of your eyes, and your children and friends come home to find their own history in your face. And when you know what it feels like to fail ferociously and have gained the capacity to rise and rise and rise again. And when you can make your tea on a quiet and ridiculously lonely afternoon and still have a song in your heart, king or queen owl wings beat beneath the cotton of your sweater. Because your beauty began there, beneath the sweater and the skin. Remember? This is when I will take you in my arms and whisper, "You brave and glorious thing, you've come so far." I see you. Your beauty is breathtaking. Wow. Every single one of you. I see you. Your beauty is breathtaking. Right here. Okay, let's find our seat. This music may not do much for you. I don't know. If you want to play some music of your own, you're certainly welcome to do that. I'm going to keep this low. It helps me find a flow here. So, all right. You beautiful yogis, let's settle in. Sink the sits bones into the earth. Long, tall, elegant spine. Be startling, be elegant, be alive. Root down, rise up, right through the crown of the head. Stones to stars, anchor yourself. This is your practice. And this integrity and this grounding and this opening and rising is the practice that you live in the world. This home, this center is what you shine into the world. Let's honor that with a deep breath in and a long sigh out. Settle in with the breath here. Make yourself available to yourself. And whenever the Spirit moves you, beginning to lift the arms on an inhale, letting them rise up as though a wave of breath and water is lifting them above the head, and exhale, let them be supported on that wave as they gently, gently float towards the earth. So following your breath, feel the ebb and the flow. And maybe as you gentle into this, the body begins to follow a little bit with the heart lifting and the head lifting. The shoulders stay low, fingertips soft but reaching. And exhale, just this gentle drift, drift, drift. Rise and the fall, the ebb and the flow, the yin and the yang. Allowing it both to balance in you. Just continue like this. Synchronicity of the breath and the body. Union, wholeness, and starting that dance that we do. And let the arms drift up. And find a gentle twist to either side, hand over the knee, opposite hand, just tenting behind you. When the fingers reach the earth, then breathe in and lengthen that elegant spine. Find a gentle twist. A couple of breaths here. Each breath opening you a little bit more. Breathing in, sweep the arms up, that beautiful arc of light. Beautiful arc of light. What color is it? Hands drift to the other side. Breath lifts that beautiful spine. Exhale, bring it out. Take the arms up over the head, reach up. Nice wide V, sink the shoulders, lift the heart, lift the chin. Open the mouth, breathe air in and out. Exhale, fold the hands into the heart, bow the head, breathe in and out. Beautiful. Sweep the arms up over the head, reach up, gaze up. Exhale, pull the energy into the heart center, breathe in and breathe out. And do that again, sweep arms up. This time, let the arms or the hands come all the way through the midline, connect with the earth, and find your tabletop. Transitions as important as the asana themselves, as the shape that you find yourself in. Notice the movement, notice the transition. Fingers are wide, fingers tips grounded into the earth. Wake up the palms of the hands, wake up the palms of the hands, knees under the hips. Take a breath in, dip the belly, lift the tailbone, lift the heart, come into your cow pose. Exhale, rainbow the spine, chin to the chest, pull the muscles of the abs up and in, and sweep back through. And again, ride the breath here, yogis. Ride the wave of breath. And anytime it feels good to you, begin to let these movements flow from somewhere deeper inside the body. Make connection with the liquid language, the flow, inviting yourself to resist nothing and to force nothing, but to just be open to what is. Honoring, feeling, feel it. Feel the skin, feel the muscles, feel the bones. Soften the shoulders, soften the sides of the body, soften the neck, soften the face. Let it be a dance. Let it be a dance. Cultivate Ujjayi breath on the exhale, the ocean sound within you, the waves moving in and out. Let it be sensual. Let it be deep. And then finding our way to child's pose, knees go wide, toes find one another. Send the hips back, back, back in space. Fold the hips over the heels, nestle them in. Melt the heart towards the earth. Send the fingertips forward. Nice reach, nice lengthening of the side body. Let the belly be soft between the thighs. Strong back, soft front, wild heart. Send the forehead to the earth. Connect with intention. Honest, beautiful messages from deep within, a purity and a clarity, a space that you've opened inside of you. Deep breath in, let it go. Next in-breath, lifting the hips back up towards tabletop, knees come under hips, hands stay extended out in front of you. Plant those hands into the earth as if they are feet, and let the energy rise up the arms. Turn the eyes of the elbows a little bit towards the front of the room. Curl the toes under behind you. Press through the hands, send the hips back towards the heels. Knees stay soft as you lift the hips towards the sky. Melt the heart back behind you, downward facing dog. Keep the knees soft, lift those sits bones towards the sky. Widen the shoulders behind you. Hollow out the belly a little bit. Move around a little bit. Pedaling the feet. Just discovering, maybe turning both toes to the side and setting the hips down towards the mat, coming back up, pivoting the toes to the other side, bending, anything that feels good, lifting the leg and yawning the body. We'll take 3 more breath cycles here for your exploration. One more deep breath in, let it go. Find stillness in down dog. Send those hips up high. And maybe lengthen the heels a little bit towards the earth. Take the feet wide behind you, a little bit wider than hip width distance. And then walk the hands back towards the feet. Come into a forward fold, Uttanasana, at the back of your mat. Try perhaps wrapping the arms around the backs of the knees. Maybe rock front to back. Maybe your hands are around the elbows in the front, or elbows on top of the knees, giving you a little support. Wherever you are, release the neck. And then maybe try to flutter the lips a little bit, or just let the face really go soft. Maybe the head sways front to back. Yes, no, I don't know. Yeah. Soften the shoulders. Fingertips towards the earth. Let these shoulder blades go really wide. Let the planet just pull yourself down in. Going to roll up to standing, letting the hands drag on the outside edges of the legs. Rolling, rolling, rolling up. Keep the hands low. Circle the shoulders back. Open the palms to the front. Chin towards the chest. Let the body get used to being upright. Feel the flow in the body. Beautiful kind of electric energy starting to move. Bring hands into heart center. Take that flame up towards the sky. Open up through cactus arms. Bring the fingertips to the back, just to the sacrum. The thumbs will be around the front of the hips. And now draw a line down the back of the legs as you fold forward. Inhale, root to rise. Bring the energy up. Sweep the arms out to the side. Reach up. Exhale, bring the hands into the heart center. Inhale, take the flame up. Open up through cactus. Turn the palms so the fingertips are at the sacrum, thumbs in the front. Fold forward, draw a line down the backs of the legs. Inhale, bend the knees, and then rise up. Pull the energy with you. Exhale into the heart. Another one like that. Flame up as you inhale. Open up through cactus. Hands to the hips. Draw a line down the backs of the legs, hinging forward. Inhale, rise up. Open the heart, lift the gaze, exhale, bring hands into the heart center. Take the flame up, open up through cactus arms, hands to the sacrum, line down the legs. Bring the hands to the mat, walk the hands forward, come into a plank position, fingers are wide. Wake up the soles of the feet, press the heels back behind you. Body is long, strong, fire in the belly. Turn the elbows, eyes of the elbows a little bit towards the front. Rock slightly forward on the ball mounds of the feet, and then drop the knees and fold towards the earth. Uncurl the toes, elbows towards the ribs, lift the heart. Bhujangasana, Cobra. Exhale, lower the heart. Come back through tabletop, widen the knees, fold back into child's pose. Breathe in and breathe out. Lift the hips, find downward facing dog. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, look to the top. Exhale, walk to the top. Draw a line up the fronts of the legs to the knees, halfway lift, pull the shoulders back, belly in. Exhale, dissolve, let it go. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, take the flame high. Open up through cactus, hands to the hips, draw a line down the backs of the legs. Inhale, draw a line up the fronts, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the mat, step back to plank. Deep breath in, rock forward slightly on the ball mounds of the feet, elbows in. Let the body descend under control to the earth. Uncurl toes, find your cobra pose. Exhale, lower, curl the toes. Come back through a little crouch and then lift hips high, downward facing dog. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, look to the top. Exhale, walk to the top. Halfway lift. When you get there, folding on the exhale, rise up on the inhale, reach up, gaze up, wake up, little back bend. Exhale, hands come into the heart. Take a breath in, shine the palms forward, Tadasana. Sacred pause, noticing the movement inside the body at that cellular level. There are things that your body you can't even imagine what will be happening to you on a cellular level. Honor that. Let it move through you. Welcome it. It's the dance of life. Sweep the arms up over the head. Exhale, bring the hands into the heart center. Take a breath in, and then bring the hands to the hips. This time the fingers are in the front. Thumbs will be towards the back. Going to take a slow step back, meeting in warrior one. So rooting down into the left or the right foot and lifting the left foot. Stair step it up if you can. Honor the wobble, keep the hips level, keep the gaze level. Heart stays high as you sweep the leg back and let the torso move forward. When you're ready, bend into the front leg, let the toes find the earth, then seal the entire left foot behind you. Into warrior one, toes will be 45-degree angle to the front left corner of the mat. Knee in the front over the ankle. Maybe you want to try deepening into that lunge a little bit. Maybe crawling those toes forward, sinking down in, firing up the back leg. Drop the palms, let them shine forward, ears, shoulders, hips. Tailbone down, belly in, hips and shoulders orienting to the front. Ooh, solid in the feet, strong legs, open heart. Bring hands into the heart center, find steeple mudra. Take that flame up, and then as you're taking a blade in front of you, slice through anything that is extraneous in your life. Inhale and open up the arms, lift the heart. Exhale, soften. Bring the chin towards the chest, hands meet behind you, clasping, maybe dropping the knuckles, and lifting that heart once again as you breathe in. Exhale. Pitch the body forward, send the heart forward as you come into humble warrior, devotional warrior. You can actually rest the torso on the thigh if you like. You can start to maybe bring that shoulder inside the knee. See if you can release the neck wherever you are. If you want to drop fingertips to the earth for more support, go ahead and do that. Going to take a breath in and sweep the arms up over the head, rising up, and then opening to warrior two, hips and shoulders to the side of your mat. Take the back foot back, front foot comes in towards the center of the mat slightly. Find a sweet spot where the hips are oriented over in the same line as the toes. Gaze is towards the front, fingertips reaching back, reaching forward. It's like you got that youngster behind you and you've got that older life. You can see into that and you can honor them both. Take hands with both of them and live with them. Bring them into balance in the present moment. Turn the front palm to the ceiling, left hand to the back of the left leg. Open up space in the side body. Try sinking into the lunge in the right leg as you reach up through the fingertips of the right hand. Gaze maybe towards the sky. Breathe in, enhance this open space. Now exhale and take the length with you, coming into side angle. Right elbow, gently kissing the top of the right knee. Left fingertips extend, reach, open up that side body. Inhale, come back to your warrior two. The gaze is forward over the fingertips in the front. Straighten the front leg, all 10 toes come to the side. Heels a little bit wider than the toes. Open the palms to the ceiling and kind of lift through the heart. We're going to take a hinge forward, folding. Nice controlled descent, letting go. Now, I like to bring my hands around my ankles. You can bend the knees a little bit if you like. Hands can be under the heart as well. And let the shoulders feel the gravity of the earth. Let the neck be long and the head heavy. And just breathe in and breathe out. Send these sits bones towards the sky. When you do that, you'll kind of anchor into the feet and bring the energy up the legs. What you pay attention to is what you're going to energize, what you're going to notice on your mat and in your life. Fingertips under the heart, halfway lift, walk the fingertips to the front of your mat. Bring all 10 toes to the front of the mat. You might want to extend that back leg behind you a little bit. You're on the ball mound of that foot, nice lunge in the front leg. You can drop the left knee down to the earth. Going to inhale, sink the hips and lift the heart. Exhale, lengthen the front leg, send the hips back, just coil in, chin to chest. Look back at your left knee. Inhale, sink the hips, lift the heart, gaze is forward. Exhale, coil in. Inhale, sink the hips, coming forward. Exhale, rock it back. Yes. Inhale, come to neutral. Place the hands on the earth, lift that back knee, walk the hands all the way around to the back of the mat. You want that back leg behind you more than just being in like a tabletop. That's extended back a little. You've got a nice length from the heel to the crown of the head. Even if you drop the knee, you can feel that. Toes can stay curled or you can uncurl them. So drop the hips and lift the heart. Exhale, coil in, rock back. Inhale, forward. Exhale, coil in. Inhale, drop the hips, lift that beautiful heart. One more. Inhale. Curl the toes under behind you. Walk the hands back around. You're back in that straddle forward fold in a halfway lift. Now exhale and let yourself dissolve. You can keep the hands under the heart, bend the elbows, look back behind you. Inhale, halfway lift. It's another pulse with the breath. Exhale, dissolve. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Hands come to the hips, rise all the way up. Come into star pose. Here we are at the winter solstice. Days will begin to lengthen, light comes back to the earth. Be that shining light. Deep breath in, reach through the fingertips. Exhale, hands to the heart, chin to chest. Feel this move through the body. You can feel it. Open arms out to the side, front toes come towards the front, building your warrior two. Take the left hand, sweep across the horizon. Let it circle around the head and tip back to peaceful warrior. Back to warrior two. Hands into the heart center. Step the feet together. Beautiful. Deep breath in, sweep the arms up. Exhale, let it go. Halfway lift, breath in, release, and rise. Hands to the heart, center and ground right here, noticing, honoring. Sweep the arms up. Bring them into the heart, and then settle the hands at the hips. Nice slow step back, rooting down into the left foot. Stair step the right foot up. Hold that little balance for a moment. Make your move back to warrior one. We'll all meet there. Honor all of the movements, all of the shaking. Feet settle on the earth. Give yourself a chance to set this pose. Connect the back foot to the earth. Drop the hands, showing the palms forward. Anchored, rooted, rising, aligned, open, strong, courageous. Bring hands into heart center, steeple mudra. Take it up. Exhale, slice through. Inhale, open up to all of it. Exhale, soften. Inhale, exalt the heart. Exhale, take that journey by bringing the heart forward and then begin to descend to the earth. And see if you can relax the neck. Just a couple breaths here. Maybe the hands lift off the low back. Release the hands, let them sweep up. Circle the right arm back behind you, opening for warrior two. Adjust the feet. Lift the shoulders and roll them back. Find a nice extension. Hold the youngster behind you. Reach out to that beautiful, beautiful future person. Oh, we embrace it all. Roll the front palm and reverse. Open the side body. Find side angle. Really reach here. The back foot out the fingertips. Strong legs. Heart is open. Inhale, come on up, warrior two. All 10 toes to the front once again. And another forward fold. You can choose to bring the hands behind you or leave the arms out wide. Flat back, folding forward. And this time, maybe you'd like to walk the fingertips back behind you. Long arms, fingertips extending to the wall behind you. Drop the head. Try fluttering the lips again. Hands come under the heart, widen the toes. Find your own creative flow, side to side, side to side. Notice where you feel it. Notice how you can enhance it. Notice how you want to move. Maybe you stay high. Maybe you go really low. Maybe you fly. Maybe you float. Maybe you swim. Maybe you're a cheetah. Maybe you're an elephant. Whatever you are, move the body. And find yourself back in center, toes wide, heels in, knees bent, hands come to the thighs, anchor in. Let's do a lion's breath here. So deep breath in. 2 more. Whatever you need to release, let it go. Bring that wild heart up. Find that primal star pose deep in the knees, deep in the knees. However you can do it, do what you can do, but kind of neat to find a little edge every once in a while. Let the thighs burn a little bit. Let's bring the hands into the heart. So we'll have a little relief from that. We're going to take that swimming move. So lengthen the legs, bring the arms up over the head. Exhale, arms go wide, deep down into your lunge. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale. It's like doing the breaststroke. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Exhale. This time, let the hands rest at the heart. Build your warrior two. Little trip through the heavens here. Take that right hand across the horizon. Circle it around the head. Let it set behind you for another dip into peaceful warrior. Sink into that front lunge. Open up side body. Come back to 2. Hands come to the heart and step the feet together at the top. Deep breath in, sweep arms up. Exhale, let it go. Halfway lift, let it go. Rise up. Reach up, wake up, little back bend, exhale, hands come to the heart. Stay right here, breathe in and breathe out. Going to take our balance pose, another step back for your airplane pose, and then coming forward into warrior 3. So again, hands come to the hips. You can grab onto a wall if you want to, grab onto a chair. So we're really going to concentrate on slow movement, taking a risk, being in balance. Root down into the right foot, left foot comes up, stair step it up, heart forward, gaze stays high, leg moves back. Maybe you have a little lengthening of the back leg. Bend into the front leg, bring that foot down back behind you. Now, pivot those back toes coming into a high lunge. Maybe wiggle the back toes behind you a little bit. Lengthening the back leg if you can. Feel Tadasana here. Keep the hands at the hips though. There's a lot more balance happening here. If you like, you can bring the hands into the heart center. If you've done this pose before, you can bring the arms up over the head. All of this will challenge the balance. Keep the shoulders in the sockets. And maybe you want to start to take that gaze up just a little bit. Maybe it's just rolling the eyeballs up, keeping the chin low. So all of this, just sort of training a little bit of balance. Let's bring hands back into the heart and back to the hips if they're not already there. Lunge forward on that front leg, drag the back foot behind you. Keep the hands at the hips, take the gaze to the earth, heart to the earth, and then lift that left leg back behind you. And maybe think about toes to the earth, sole of the foot to the room, to the wall behind you. Come upright, maybe sweeping that foot up into a stair step again and then set it down. Okay, shake it out, shake it out. All right, other side. Now that you know what's coming, it'll be easier. Hands to the hips, root down left foot. Peel that right foot up. Remember, you can hang on to a wall anytime. Heart forward, gaze forward. Faith, a lightness, little sense of humor. Set that back foot down. Maybe you want to land in your high lunge. Maybe you don't want to go into high lunge at all. Just stay in warrior 1. That's fine too. I'm wobbling all over the place. Keep hands at hips or at heart center. You can let that flame go high. You can lift the gaze slightly if you like. Hands come back into the heart. Come back to the hips. Nice stability here. Launch forward. Take the gaze and the heart towards the earth, and then lift the foot behind you. Grab onto a wall. There's no harm in that. Sweep through. Maybe the foot comes to the earth. Maybe you lift one more time, Stair step, set it down. Shake, 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 shake. Find some movement. Let all that go. Any movement that feels good. Open and close the hands, shake out the legs, shake out the feet. And then find yourself back in stillness at the top of your mat. Bring the hands into the heart. Let the flame rise. Open up through cactus arms, fingertips to the sacrum, thumbs to the front. Draw a line down the backs of the legs. Halfway lift, draw a line up the shins. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step back, bring the knees to the earth, bring the whole body down to the earth. Make a little pillow for your head. Wag the hips side to side. Lift the heart, bring the forearms underneath you. Find Sphinx pose. Stillness here, plug the shoulders down and back, lift the heart. Can you feel this in the belly? Point the toes behind you. Now clasp the hands together. We'll come into a forearm plank. Curl the toes under, lift the hips. You can bring the knees down at any time. Fire in the belly. Wake up the bottoms of the feet. Send the heels back. Use the core to lift the back. Support the body. Another breath. Drop the knees, take them wide, walk the hands back, find child's pose. Nestle, nestle, nestle the hips down into the heels, soften the belly. Heart to the mat. Perhaps a pranam here, hands in a prayer position on the mat, just in line with the crown. Reconnect with that depth, that truth, the intention. That wholeness, honor, and keep the laughter alive. Keep the joy alive. Keep that as a beautiful undercurrent to all that happens in your life. This little buzz of joy. Joy just at the privilege of being alive. Take a breath in, lift the hips, come into tabletop. Send the right leg back behind you, press through the heel. Rock, rock through the heel, rock on the ball mound of the foot, and then lift that right leg and pass it over to the left. Look over the left shoulder. Maybe you can catch the heel in your gaze. You're opening the right side body, so bring the attention there. Bring the breath there. Right foot lifts, knee comes back underneath. Left leg, extend, rock. When you're rocking, notice where you feel that. Through the back of the leg, what are you waking up? Can you feel the bottom of the foot? Lift, cross it over to the right. Take a peek. Lift back to tabletop. Take the feet to the side. Send the seat down and the feet come out in front of you. Wrap the arms around you. Squeeze in. Find yourself in a little ball here and widen the shoulders. Widen. Give yourself a squeeze. Belly, press against the thighs. Be soft. Drop the head. Breathe. Root it into the spine. Notice the energy crawling up the spine and right out the crown of the head. Fingertips come behind you. Kind of rock back, find some weight on the hands, arms are long. Lift the heart, open the mouth, drop the head back a little bit. Breathe in, breathe out. Head comes back to neutral. Come onto your sits bones. Nice tall spine. A little bit of boat pose here. Bring the arms out in front of you. Rock back. Keep the shoulders back, the heart high. You can lift the feet. You can bring the hands under the knees if you like and lift the feet. But keep the heart high. Humping into this, rounding the spine into this doesn't do anything for the abs. Lift the legs, lift the arms, whatever works for you. Send the feet to the earth and help yourself down onto your back. Bring the knees in. Little embrace here, rock side to side, side to side. Left leg goes long, keep that right leg squeezed and keep the left heel off the earth. If you want more in the abs, roll the ankle. Left heel finds the earth, lift that right leg high. Wrap the hands around the back of the leg. Press the heel to the sky. Widen the toes here. Bend that knee, catch the foot. It's pigeon on your back, my favorite version. Just grab the foot, bring it into the midline. The heel is just over the pubic bone, maybe a little bit higher. Send the knee to the bottom of the mat, pull the foot up towards your heart. Another breath here. Where do you feel it and what does it feel like? Heat, light, electricity. Release. Send that leg out long. Breath of noticing. Left leg comes in, squeeze it in, lift right heel if you like, roll the ankle. Drop the right heel, send the left foot towards the sky, latch around the back of the leg. Press that heel up. And bend the knee, catch the foot. A version, your favorite version of pigeon on your back. But this one is just, I love it. Grab the foot, send that knee down, send the foot up. A couple of breaths in here. Just let yourself start to do your little bit of softening, surrendering. Let's find happy baby. Both feet towards the sky, grab onto the outside edges of the feet. Widen the legs, pull the knees down towards the earth. Little pressure, sending the feet towards the sky and the fingers pressing down the bottoms of the feet into the earth. Keep the tailbone towards the floor. You don't want to be bending the spine, arcing up towards the sky with the tailbone. Rock, if you like. Happy baby. There's a happy baby in you. And now bring the knees towards the chest. We'll find a beat in supine twist, sending the knees to the left, sending the heart to the sky, sending the gaze to the right. A breath in and let it go, melt. Deep breath in, let it go. Knees come up over the body and then let them fall to the right. And arrange the shoulders underneath you so the heart is towards the sky. Gaze to the left, relax, surrender, and breathe. Sweet surrender. Feel yourself breathing into that left side body. Bring the legs back up over the body. Send the legs up towards the sky. Widen the toes. Roll the ankles. Point and flex the feet. Open and close the face. Arms come up overhead. Open and close the hands, fists. Roll wrists. Maybe take the fingertips and pull the fingers back towards the forearms. And then do that the opposite way. Just give all kinds of movement and motion and release to the wrists and the ankles, the fingers and the toes, the muscles of the face. Still the body, click the backs of the wrists together, let the fingertips fall to the earth like falling stars. Soles of the feet come together, the knees go wide. Letting yourself just find a beautiful rest in Supta Baddha Konasana. Knees wide like butterfly wings. Arrange the spine. Bring the right hand to the belly and the left hand to the heart. We started with that ebb and flow of the breath. And we followed the ebb and flow of the breath all through this beautiful dance. Feel it within you now. And that beating heart. Beautiful little drummer for the rhythm of your life. The heat under the fingertips, blood and bone. The ever-changing vessel around an unchanging, undying light of awareness, consciousness, and love. Be that. Perhaps there's a blanket close to you. Whatever would make you comfortable for your Shavasana. Letting the legs extend and the toes just relax, open to the sides. Arms extending, palms to the sky. Arranging shoulders underneath you, and then sinking the bones into the earth. Falling in with the knowledge that you are safe and supported. Surrendering, opening and allowing the lightness within you to begin to rise up, creating a beautiful aurora of light around your body. Rooted and rising even here. Enjoying the beautiful dissolve. And beautiful luminosity. Connect with the breath. Let the breath massage the inside of your body. Let it open you. Let it fill you. And let it empty you. Imagine the room that you're in and see yourself there in this beautiful presence, whole body, mind, and spirit, connected, sacred time, right here in your own space. Feel the body, soles of feet, crown of head, fingertips, back of heart, front of heart, palms, soles of feet. Deep breath in, let it go. Rub the thumb against the pads of the fingers and wiggle the toes. Turn the head gently side to side. And bring the knees in. Lift the head perhaps, lift the hips. Little ball. Full body stretch if that would feel good to you. Fingertips to toes, knees come into the body again. Take a little roll over onto the side. A little sifting, a little winnowing, a little collecting, releasing, gathering and letting go. And pressing yourself up to your seat. Nice and tall. Right back home. Let's take a deep breath in and a long sigh out together. Bring the hands into the heart center, connecting our energy with each other. Beautiful gratitude for the practice, for showing up, for being able to roll with the tide, the wave, whatever life throws at you. Bring thumb knuckles to the third eye center, bowing to ourselves and to each other in love and light. Namaste.